Hi, this is Cheryl for Bears Pampered Stampers. I'm excited today to show you some new products in the shop. These are from a company called Simple Stories, and I think this is a new company for Bears, so we haven't really seen their products before. The first I'm going to show you is Snap Flipbook. This is a fun pocket page based mini album. So you get the outside cover in this, and there's a variety of colors. I've got the pink out there to show you, but there's also a blue, a green, and a navy that Melissa has. So these are fun little flip books. If you've seen the one that I did in the store, it's actually a red one. And we'll talk more about that as we go through. But you get this cover, which is held together kind of old school. I don't know if you remember these. If you ever worked in an office, you probably use these things to hold file folders in, but they're the simplest things. The prongs, just slide these doodads to the side, lift the prongs, and you can take your cover off, add pages, whatever it is you need to do. So they're easy to arrange and to rearrange. Those, the slider thingies are really tight, which is kind of nice because it keeps things from sliding off too much. So easy to add or remove pages. Inside there's pages. There's a couple of different styles. The first is a plain 6x8, and I believe you get 3 of each of these, but I could be wrong. We'll check that out before we finish. Actually, I've got the cover here. So you've got 10 pocket pages, 3 6x8, 3 4x6, 2 3x4, and 2 3x4 and 4x6. So we'll look at each of them. This is the 6x8. You get 3 of these. So kind of a full page. Those are right here at the front. Next up is the 4x6 pages, and I'm sliding this orange in behind, hoping that you can see a little bit, but you can fit 4x6 up top and 1 down bottom. You get 3 of those. Oops, sorry, it's hard to turn plastic sometimes. This one is 3x4, 2 3x4s on the top, 1 4x6 on the bottom. And then the last one is 4 3x4 pockets on the same page. Now, if you've seen the album I've done, you know that there's lots of fun things you can do with it. The white squares in that album represent pictures you can add, and that's a whole lot. So you can choose to use all these included pages or only some of them. It's up to you. I believe there's refills available, and Melissa could help you order those if you want to just go with, for example, the 6x8 size or something like that. So you have a lot of choice in putting together this flip book. Very cool. If you haven't seen the one in the shop, stop in and see it. It uses a full paper pack collection, plus I want to say some chipboard stickers, plus some puffy stickers. So it uses a whole lot. But you don't have to make it that fulsome, and there's a lot of fun pages in there. Also from Simple Stories, we have a cute little bee stencil. I just love this for the summertime. I think it would make a great background paper. The collection of paper that I used for my mini album is this one. It's called Full Bloom. It's a very fun spring summery collection of paper. So she has the full packs, which give you 12 sheets of paper, including all of these various, I'm going to move this up so I'm sure you can see them okay, all of these different styles of cut-aparts and tags and that sort of thing, plus you get a sticker sheet with it. I'm not going to open this package because she also has each of these papers individually, plus the sticker sheet. So we're going to look at those instead of opening up the package. So here's one of the sheets that's included trying to make sure I've got my best setup here for you. Let me move some things out of the way. This first sheet is too fun. It's just got the flowers at the base. Again, you don't have to use this for 12 by 12. This is the collection I used to put together that red mini album you'll see in the store. We used every piece of paper except for some tiny scraps, virtually every sticker that we had there. So it's a very fulsome book, but you can do a lot with this, and this paper works very nicely, even carved up. The back side of this page is this great red dot. Second page, just a fun, bright floral. The back of this, we've got our friends the bees. Too cute. Here's a full set of tags. So these can be used as tags. They can be put on cards, as elements on cards. They're perfect, again, in albums and mini albums. You decide how you want to use it. And the back page just gives you the back of each of those tags. So you have this great opportunity to make, how many have we got here? 15 tags without a whole lot of time and effort. Here's some of the cut aparts that you can use in the book, use in any mini album. Some of these would be perfect on the front of a card. Again, lots and lots of choices with this. The back side is just kind of a nondescript but bright, colorful dot pattern. More cut aparts. Again, perfect for those pocket pages, but you can use them for cards and any number of things. They're just too fun and too perfect for spring. And on the back, we have Ladybugs. How fun are they? Again, these are all the papers that are in that collection pack that I showed you. They're also available individually. So if you need more Ladybugs, for example, you can get more. Here's more cut aparts in various sizes, some 4x4, some 2x2. Again, lots of uses for those. The back side is this kind of stripy floral. Very cool. Here we've got another floral. And this is actually the front side with the cut aparts of that page. I thought I had them all flipped around for you, but I guess I didn't. Love this rainbow. It is just way too fun. And the back side of this is a crosshatch pattern in that kind of light teal color. Maybe hard to pick up on the camera, but it is patterned. But it's patterned in a way that it's so nondescript it almost looks solid. Here we've got some snails and some flowers. Too fun. On the back side of this page, a fun plaid. Stripe on this page, and actually this is the back side again. Sorry, I didn't get these flipped for you. The front is this really pretty floral. Got our little beehives here with flowers and a nice grid pattern to go with it. It's done on the diagonal. Hopefully that shows it's there. And the back side, a great honeycomb pattern. Here we've got birds and flowers. On the back side, we've got that orange kind of crosshatch pattern that I showed you in the light teal. It's there, but it's very nondescript. So it's a great kind of semi-solid page to use for things that are a little busier, that you don't want to put directly on a bright floral or something like that. And here's the sticker page. Again, this is included in the kit. All those individual pages I just showed you are in the kit along with this sticker page. So there's a lot of stuff in the kit, and it's a great value. But again, the pages are available individually if you need more. The stickers, if you need more, they're here. They're so fun. I love when they put these little words down here because there's so many things that you can do with those. Nice borders, banners, all those fun little elements to use in your layouts or on your cards. Now this collection also comes with a smaller paper pack. This is a 6x8. Same papers, just a little smaller. So very cool. This isn't exactly all that small, is it? Do you remember that pattern from the collection? We've got this pretty floral, and that one, the stripes, the ladybugs. Again, some of our journaling cards are blown up to be larger, which are so much fun for albums and mini albums where you want a little bit bigger element. The bees on the back side of that and the snails here. We've got our plaid and the rainbows, that teal sort of crosshatch pattern. Here's a fun page with lots of garden themed items. On the back of it is that dot in the bright colors. Here's our bright floral, the red dot, another journaling card blown up. Very, very cool paper pack. Here we've got some, looks like 3x4 journaling cards that can be used. And we're back to that Hello Spring page. So there's 2 sheets of each. So lots of fun things you can do. Total of 24 papers in this collection. Very, very fun if you want the smaller or if you want the bigger, because again, these would be perfect in one of those 6x8 pages in the mini album or on any other thing. It's a great overall element. It definitely makes a statement. As a part of that collection, that same one called Full Bloom, there's some fun puffy stickers. We also used puffy stickers in that mini album I did. So the complete kit plus puffy stickers, a lot of stuff there. We also used an ephemera pack. There's this called Journal Bits as opposed to ephemera, but it's really the same thing. If we look at the back, it'll give you an idea what's inside. I'm going to open it up quickly and show you there's a lot of pieces in here that can be used, and you can see there's some small ones there in the package that I left. Got a bee scap, a birdhouse, large florals here, several of those, some signs and flags, lots and lots of fun things to use in your journaling or whatever you're doing, cards, layouts, you name it. I'm not going to go through all the little teeny tiny pieces. Again, they're kind of represented on the back. There's more tags here. Lots and lots of fun items in the ephemera pack. So that's the Full Bloom collection from Simple Stories. Melissa also has some items in from the, I'm going to get this right, Simple Vintage Indigo Garden Collection. So this is the collection kit itself. It's got 12 papers and some stickers. I think I'm right with the 12 papers, but we'll see here in just a minute. What a pretty statement here. You just move this up a little so it shows a little better. Again, these are all double-sided. Look at that, how cool. Another pretty floral with butterflies on the back. So many pretty colors and papers in this collection. It does have kind of that vintagey vibe. also kind of that farmhouse vibe, which is very, very cool. Love this reef. Again, they're perfect for 12 by 12 scrapbooks or smaller. If you go smaller, you're just using a part of the page. Again, if you look at the red mini album that I did, you can see how even those big pages are useful and can be cut down and used. Love this color. Lots of cut parts here that can be used. Butterflies on the back. So very fun and unique papers, I think. You don't see the Simple Stories stuff coming and going. They design their sort of, their style, which is pretty distinctive. I just really like it. Has a little distress to it in the vintagey ones, but it's not overwhelming. Again, more journaling cards or card fronts, you decide. And this is the sticker sheet that comes with that collection. So very, very cool. Again, lots of usable elements here. Now, to go with that collection, there's also a kind of, I'm going to call it solid papers collection, but you'll see pretty quickly they're not all solids. They're more like semi-solids. So we start with, this is the cover. There's 6 papers included in the kit total, 2 of each sheet. Each sheet is double-sided. So the first page I show you is the front, the second is the back. So here's our green with the pink on the back. We've got, and I want to say this is indigo, but it may in fact be black, with this pretty kind of mustardy color on the back. And another one in that pink rose color with the white and gray on the back. So nice to have if you're working with that collection. Now, what also goes as a part of that vintage Indigo Garden collection, Melissa got in a set of simple cards. And we've seen card kits from Photo Play and some card fronts from Stampendous. These are just very, very different. And what is different about it is this kit will work for somebody that has virtually no access to any tools whatsoever. So it's kind of like all in there and easy to use. These are the 8 cards that you can make with the included pieces. When I open the lid on this, I'm just going to take out the contents because I want to keep this to the side so we can refer to it. Again, these are the 8 cards that are included with it. First of all, there's an instruction sheet, and it's going to tell you to make this card, the Love You card. These are the pieces that you need. And so when we go back into the pages, first of all, we have 8 cards. There's a score line in the middle. These are ready to go. You need envelopes, but that's it. There's a set of chipboard that goes with it. The instruction sheet will tell you whether to find your element on the chipboard or on one of these pages in the card kit. The pages in the card kit are so easy. The stripes of paper that you see on the cards are either pre-assembled or they're sort of there for you. And this is all perforated, so all you have to do is punch it out. You don't even have to be good with a paper trimmer. So this is a super easy set for maybe a senior that wants to make some cards but doesn't have a lot of expertise and doesn't have the paper trimmer and other supplies they might want, simply punch it out. They'll need adhesives and envelopes. Not hard at all. So there's 4 sheets that have the elements on. I did some pre-made cards as samples for Melissa, and I found there were pieces left over, so you probably have leftover pieces from this kit as well. It's only one-sided. You only need one side because, again, you're building a card, but you can see how they've built this into, like, the pages are there. They look very layered, but it's really how they printed the paper. It's such a cool method, such an easy way for someone to be able to make cards that maybe otherwise wouldn't be able to. So this is the Simple Cards from Simple Stories. This is the Simple Vintage Indigo Garden Collection. Sort of matches that paper we just looked at. Comes with an instruction sheet for all 8 cards, so you are good to go. Be sure and check out Simple Stories next time you're in the store. Thanks for watching. Bye.